So the first game we're going to learn is the Look at Me game. The Look at Me game is great for building your dog's focus in a distracting environment. The whole object of the game is for them to close out the environment around them and just focus on you. This is a particularly helpful skill if, say, you're going on a walk and you see that there's a big pile of distractions rolling your way. Imagine someone walking multiple dogs, or a dog that you know that your dog won't get along with. You can use this game to get them to orient towards you and not on that distracting thing. So here's how you play the game. You're going to grab a treat, take it up to your forehead, and try to get your dog's attention. Once when they look at the treat, click, give a reward. You're going to do this a couple of times. And once when they're orienting towards your eyes, you're going to add in the command word. And so for me, I like to use look at me. Look at me. Once they get the hang of that, stop using the treats and just use your fingers. Look at me. After you've done that a couple of times, try phasing out using your fingers at all and just using the command. They should look up at your eyes. Look at me. So let's say you're going on a walk and there's a bunch of dogs headed your way. Here's what I would do. First, I put your dog in a sit. I would take a couple of treats and just say, look at me. Have them focus on the treats while they're looking. And the dogs are walking by and your dog probably didn't notice at all. So the next game we're going to talk about is the Look at That game. So what you're going to do is click on your clicker the second that your dog looks at the distraction. You're going to want to be far enough away so that if you click on your clicker, they're going to reorient back to you for a treat. Wait till your dog looks at the distraction, click on your clicker, and then give your dog a treat. Every single time they look back at the distraction, you're going to click, treat, click, treat. Eventually, what your dog's going to learn is that this distraction, this thing that is getting them super excited or getting them super frustrated or anxious, is actually a good thing. And what they should be doing instead is reorienting back towards their handler for a treat. To make this more challenging and to get the most out of it, you'll want to decrease the distance between yourself and the distraction. So maybe you start 20 feet away, or heck, maybe you have to be across the street or 2 blocks over, just so that your dog will reorient back to you. You'll want to get that closer and closer and closer until you're only a couple feet away and they're just looking, and then you're clicking and they're reorienting back to you. Now, after playing this game with your dog enough times, you're going to notice that your dog is actually reorienting to you without you clicking. All right, so the next game we're going to play is called the Gotcha game. It's very simple. All you really need is a clicker and some treats. Grab your dog by the collar and just click and treat. After doing that a few times, just say, gotcha, right before you grab their collar. Gotcha. Eventually, what you're going to find is that your dog actually will position themselves so that you can grab their collar because they want you to. Gotcha. So what would playing gotcha look like in real life? Well, let's say you're going to a dog park and you're worried about your dog getting too excited or potentially getting in a fight with another dog. What you can do is use gotcha as a way to de-escalate the situation so that they're more calm. So the next game we're going to play is called the Magic Mat game. The Magic Mat game, or mat work, is all about teaching your dog to really fall in love with a mat or a towel or a specific rug. So let's talk about how you play the Magic Mat game. You're going to start by introducing your dog to the mat or towel and just start clicking and rewarding every single interaction that they have with it. Maybe they just start sniffing it, maybe they just start walking over to it, or maybe, they just start walking on it. The second that they show some sort of interaction, click and treat. What we're looking to do is shape their behavior to eventually have them laying down on the mat. I recommend practicing this for 5 to 10 minute increments and then starting over. Eventually, they're going to learn that when you bring this mat out, it means, oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. I just start getting treats. So once your dog is super excited about the mat coming out, you're going to want to lure them into a down position. Or if they know down, just tell them to lay down. And after that, what you're going to do is just start giving them treats, maybe every 5 seconds, every 10 seconds, just for laying down on the mat. You know, the longer they're on there, the better. There's a really great protocol made by Karen Overall, who is an animal behaviorist. She's written the Relaxation protocol, which is all about building rock solid relaxation skills for dogs. She has a step-by-step protocol. I highly recommend you Google Karen Overall to learn more about it. So today I've shown you 4 games that you can play with your dog to help them learn how to relax. But I can tell you the #1 reason why dogs have difficulty relaxing is because they have too much physical or mental energy. We make a product called the Clever Pet Hub that's created specifically to help your dog exert some of that mental energy and also get rid of some of that physical energy too. If you want to give your dog a tool that they can use to let off some steam while you're away so that they're more relaxed by the time you get home, you should check us out. Our website is clever.pet.